Hello everyone and welcome back to the expansion of Ermor, the Highmoor Saga. We are on to the next turn here. Only one battle affliction was cured, nothing too crazy. And now we will move on to our first throne, hopefully of many, with our Archbishop, and Vrillen Highmoor. We're going to take the troops from Pompeius here and give them to Vrillen. That is a nice group of levies. Though you can't really rely on the levies, but they should do the job. And we don't have any sacred troops to bless, so we're just gonna have our bishop cast some sermons of courage to increase our morale. That's really all I want you to do. And you stay back. Vrillen stays behind the troops, and then Pompeius, I think that's how you say that, Pompeius, is going to go back. Check our recruitment. We're still getting the status. We're about to get our first Augur Elder. Excellent. I would also like to start building some temples as well soon. But I want to save the money for our castles that we want to get up. Speaking of which, I need to start getting those up soon. So after we take out this, I think the plan is to swing our army up and hopefully take these three territories. By that time, we'll send out Pompeius here and send him out. Probably to meet up with Vrillen there, and we need to start building our castles. It's like really ideally, and like especially in a multiplayer game, we'd be building a castle by now. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right, so Vrillen. I just noticed our bishop's name was the same as our centurion. They're going to move onward, and we are just going to not recruit anybody else. Yeah, we'll just do that. If all goes well, we win this battle for the throne. Pain transfer. Their army isn't that great. They are animating some skeletons, but skeletons aren't too... Oh, that's a lot of skeletons, though. What is this? Heavy infantry? With the spear? Hopefully our Hestatus can assist with them. While the levies have to hold off the undead. Alright, so the human forces have withdrawn. I guess there are some archers back here. There are still a lot of skeletons to deal with, though. Including here another wave of heavy infantry skeletons that I'm assuming are being raised from the corpses of the ones we just murdered. Divine Blessing, excellent. Hopefully we get another banishment here from our bishop. No more Sermon of Courage, okay. How's the morale of our men? 15. That is extremely high for a levy. They are in good spirits as they start rampaging against the enemy's casters and their poor virgin slaves. Wow, how many hit points does this guy have? 9 left? Kimuru the Circle Master. Huh. He just got slammed with damage. Holy crap. Alright. We were successful in our capture of the throne, which is the Throne of Might. Spreads dominion and blessed troops gained +2 strength. Okay. That's not too bad. Let us have our bishop claim the throne. And Vrillen and the troops will now move onward to there. Let's make sure we install a garrison here on the throne province. Put that up to 15. Because now we do have a potential enemy here on the border. They do have amphibious units, if their nation description is to be believed. I honestly don't remember what they have. I think I've seen every nation, but I just don't remember what they all have. Okay, back at home. Recruitment is still going good. You know, actually, do we have... How many standard bearers do we have waiting for us? Just one? Okay, we can recruit that second one. And do we want another Augur Elder? Can't hurt. 3 fire, 1 astral, 2 death. 3 fire is pretty good. I'm looking at the stats there. Sure, we'll grab another one. Why not? We're going to wait for more troops before we send out the Centurion, and that should do it for this. Oh, scouts. Wow, I totally forgot about scouts. Okay, so down here, is that Pangea? Yes, Pangea. Pangea is not that great in the early age. Their troops are not really that strong. They do have the Minotaurs, but with all the javelins we can throw, I think we can deal a big amounts of damage to the Minotaurs before they reach our lines. They're not too scary. But we will now go... Let's go this way with our scout. Okay, claim the throne. Dormant gods are awakening. Battle in the forest of Idun. Pretty confident in our army here. Especially taking on Lion Tribe. They are not strong at all. Pretty low protection. So the javelins, there you go. Do some decent damage. They probably should be running here soon. That firefly spell is kind of annoying. Ooh. Yeah, alright. We did have some losses there. Ugh. 11 levies. One of our standard bearers fell. But we should still be okay to take on some militia. So let's keep moving. And once again, we'll get a garrison up. We'll just put that to 11 for right now. Let's put these men in formation. We'll keep the levies there. So 48. Let's see. We can... Those are monkeys. We really need to get there and start building. That shouldn't be too hard to take out. If it's only about 40 wolf tribe, our Hastatus should be fine against that. So you know what? Let's just move out now. And we will move out. Oh, we don't have any kind of preachers. We'll have to make one. We'll leave this guy back just to research for right now, and we will move out Pompeius. The bishop will start heading back home. Probably send him up here to start building temples, because I need to get that done. Okay. Alright, level 3 thaumaturgy is now there. Again, this should be a pretty easy fight for Ermor. Love those javelins. Goodbye. Only lost 1 levy and 1 Hastatus. That is not bad. Now on to that province. So I'm going to hopefully move Vrillen here, unless the enemy is already there, because I want to build the castle right there. But we'll see. We will see. That's why I'm not really spending too much money, because I want to be able to plant the 2 castles at the same time. We have more than enough for that. But anyway, alright, let's move up. We are going to need... I don't want to do this. I'll move you down. Now, anybody can build a castle. It doesn't have to be a military commander. So really, ideally, we bring up reinforcements to give them more troops. And the person who goes up there will stay and build the castle. I don't really want it to be one of our casters, because they have some great research. We will need to start making a couple of these Sacred Shroud bishops to try and cancel out the old age effects of our casters. We'll do that for now. Scout. We'll move down. And that is it, I think. I'm recruiting all I can? Yes. Let's actually get rid of that standard bearer and make another status instead. Hey, General Culius has arrived in Ermor. Excellent. We can see a battle with Pangea. Okay. Attacking independents in the Shadow Glade. We can see what they're up to. They have some centaurs, satyrs, centaur archers, a couple minotaurs. We can look at their units here. Centaurs. Defense skill 19, that's actually really good. They also have recuperation. 9 protection though, so very susceptible to our javelins. That's good news, because their defense skill 19 is insane. I didn't know it was that high. These guys are going to get hit in melee no matter, like, almost no matter what. They also have very low protection, so they're not that scary, even though they have trample and berserk. They could be a lot worse. Their basic unit, the satyr, actually that's pretty good. The 16, that's a really good defensive skill and attack skill. Again, they're just weak to our javelins, though. They're fighting some basic lizards. Go get them, lizards. I believe in you. So the reason why we can see this fight is because we have a scout in this province right now. That's not good. And these troops are staying back because they are on bodyguard, or guard commander orders. Alright, the satyrs are running. Centaurs are running, but there is still the main line of satyrs and minotaurs that they have to get through. They do not have enough troops, though. Ugh, and the trample. They weren't working on the minotaurs on their approach, so there we go. That province is lost for the independents. Alright, for us, this is going to be our centurion with the Estatus against, was it Wolf Tribe? Not that strong. I don't even think we've taken any damage from their arrows yet. Yes. Ride them down. Well, I guess we're not really riding a horse. Run them down. Boom. Then Vrillen. Against the monkeys, which I think are worse. Woo! Monkeys don't like javelins, people. That is a fact. Because they have no armor. Walked over them. Ah, okay. Very good. Let's move on. And that's where we're going to build our castle. One of our castles. And the bishop is going to start moving up to the front. You are going to start building a castle and waiting for someone else to take over the duties. Ooh, Pangea is really spreading out. Okay, we really need castles up. That's the next spot, hopefully. Because that will guard this southern approach. But we need to wait for that to freeze over again. Or conquer it with undead forces, which we don't really have. Alright, you know, our research in thaumaturgy 3. Does that get augur? Yes, it does get augury. So now with augury and Haruspecs, if we had nature gems, or nature magic, we could cast for magic sites. But we will do augury. So the people that are capable of casting that right now... Oh, General Culius can cast Haruspecs, right? Because he's level 3 forest, nature, sorry. Okay, so you guys are going to now cast augury. I'm going to eventually cast these in all the provinces. So right now we are looking for magic sites based on fire. And you, to even be able to cast Haruspecs, we're going to need some nature gems. So we're going to have to go to alchemy. And I guess we'll convert some of our astral pearls into nature gems. I don't really want to take away any fire gems right now. So we'll do that instead. And General Culius will cast Haruspecs. Oops, we'll start there. Okay, now, can we make... I don't think we can make the item I want to yet, no. So there's an item that increases the supply bonus of your army by 100. It's called a cauldron, but we would need construction magic level 2 to get that. Is there anything else in thaumaturgy we want? Auspex, we don't have any nature magics. Or, sorry, not nature. Air. Powerful enough for that. Gnome lore, kind of same thing. Paralyze is good. But besides that, I don't think there's anything else I want. So, let's switch to construction. Try to get to level 2, and then maybe we'll switch to evocation. And for our recruitment, we'll keep recruiting some Bishops of the Sacred Shroud right now. And more status. What's our leadership? Only 10. How many status do we have waiting? 31. Okay. We're going to need to get some reinforcements up to Vrillen as well at some point. Okay. Let's get some defenses here. Oh, there we go. I suppose we can get there. We just have to go through this province instead. Okay, maybe that's where the next army will go. Or maybe that's where this guy will go when someone else comes up there to take over the duties of building the castle. That should be great. Only 50 Wolf Tribe warriors? Yeah, that's not going to be a hard fight at all. We'll also need the Archbishop there. So, if we need the Archbishop there, let's just send one of our researchers, these basic augurs, to construct this. Or, alternatively, I was going to say we could recruit a local commander, but we don't have access to a local commander. Because the local commander is a Wolf Tribe shaman, which needs, since he's sacred, we'll need a temple and a lab to build. Darn it. I mean, I guess we could recruit... Here, you know what this will do? We'll just recruit a commander from here, so we don't have to use one of our researchers to build a castle, because it's kind of important to have that. And you are just kind of sitting here to make sure that people don't die of old age. I don't think you need to preach, because we're, yeah. So I guess you just kind of sit there. Just look happy, I guess. Why are you not casting Horror Specs? There you go. Augury, augury. Defend. Moving. Building. Scouts moving. Let's go. Augury. No magic sites. One magic site. No magic sites. Battle in Copper Woods. Get some more monkeys. Monkeys suck. They're just really bad. And then we had an unexpected event. Taylor the Cloud Mage has joined us here. Oh, he's only level 1 though in air magic. I was hoping he's level 2 at least. Alright, so you're gonna move up there. You're gonna move up or down here. And we're going to need to recruit another commander, a Centurion. I'm going to try and limit the amount of Legatus we have. So we'll recruit a Centurion here, and... You know, for the Archbishop, we probably should have an honor guard of the Equites of the Sacred Shroud. That makes sense, right? So we'll recruit that many. And more status. Okay. And the magic site that we found, Farm of Plenty, which is not what I wanted. I wanted a magic site that would give us nature gems. Instead, this province can now support additional troops with 50 extra supply. Not what I was looking for, but we'll take whatever we can get. More augury, more augury. Okay. Oh, and here we are, the last person we have to fight against. Which I don't know. Oh. Huh? They're not too crazy. And there we go, there's Calum. Oh boy. Okay. Taylor, let's have you start constructing the castle. Ah, jeez. Luckily, this will switch over to our troops when we get a castle here. But until then, we need to rely on monkeys. Alright, and since we don't see any forces amassed on the border, and I don't think Caleb has stealthy troops, so they're not hiding from us, let's try to... I don't know about that one. Let's take this province. We'll need to move the Archbishop up there to claim this throne if we can take it. Hard specs defend. Augury, augury. Okay, Scout. Let's move you up. Alright, so next turn we're going to be moving a Centurion here. We're going to be moving him back, and then combine forces and attack this throne with the Bishop. I'm not really relying on Sacred Troops, but I don't want the thrones in the enemy hands, so... Minotaur Lord has claimed the throne of misfortune in the name of Darak. General Culius found nothing, found nothing, found nothing. Wood of many paths. Should be another easy victory for Ermor. Yeah, so how many do we lose? None! Perfect battle. Dominion -3, because of fertility called as gain a foothold among the people, but growth +2. I'll take it. That's fine. Unexpected event occurred in Blue Coast. Unrest +60. Young raging rebels have started riots and uprisings in the province. Everyone is on edge. That I cannot stand. Aha. And that's in our throne province. I don't have a force ready to go up there. Okay, Foen. You are going to take over castle building duty. There we go. We will get you guys with Sylvanus. Bring the Equites. Standard Bearer. Let's do hold and attack closest enemy. Hold means they will hold for 2 rounds before they start moving. Alright, stay behind troops. And let's move you out to there. Since you're going to be there for a turn, let's have you... Oh, you know, we can have him search. Yeah, let's have him search for some holy sites. Why not? Alright, you're building the castle. Oh! Hey, look at that, we're getting an air gem. I just noticed that. Awesome. We took that over. And... I'm still kind of iffy on that one, to be honest. Our troops are not the best, and those are Phantasmal Warriors, which are harder to hit. I don't know. I don't want to waste our entire army just taking that throne. I'd like to wait for reinforcements. Alright, anyway. Let's have you cast... Oh, you know what? There was a way to have them cast a spell every turn, wasn't there? Yeah, well. Do that. And it automatically selects a province that you haven't already used a spell on or searched for. Through level 9 magic, which is what this is being cast at. You can see that says level 9. So that's handy. Let's have you move, because it looks like they're on their way to that throne as well. I need to take that. I need it, man. Okay. Research. Construction's almost at level 2, which is what we need. Then we switch to evocation. And what was the commander we were getting? No, we do not need another Centurion. Although, it would help to have a Centurion go up there and deal with that unrest in the throne province. He'll take some Astatus up there, and they'll start dealing with it. Let's grab a Standard Bearer. Okay. Yeah, excellent. Intern. Come on, magic sites. Excellent. What did we get? Bronze Pillar. Alright, fire gems are good gems. Misfortune +1 because of the Throne of Misfortune. Thanks for that. Some barbarian Scots have been caught and interrogated. They seem to have been preparing for a large-scale attack in the Wood of Many Paths. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... Ooh. War elephant. We're going to move back up here because that's telling us that there's going to be an attack coming from barbarians. Enables the recruitment of a sage. An adept researcher, 15. What's his cost? I can't. 85 gold for 15 researcher? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that is worth it. That's an amazing amount of research for so cheap. 15 for 85 gold. I'm excited. Cast ritual spell. Our respects. Okay. You know, I guess you'll just take the levies as well. Just mix them up in one group. Because all they're going to be doing is dealing with unrest and patrolling, so it's not that serious. Alright, so we send you up to the throne, and we will start recruiting more... let's do Augur Elders. More status. Okay. Let's see if we can combine these armies. Actually, we want to combine them with you. And we'll do that, even though they lose 1 morale, which isn't actually that great. But I just like the idea of this honor guard around the Archbishop, so... Even though they take the morale hit, I'll still do it. Again, this is a single-player game. No need to be too serious about it. And I guess that's it. Okay, so we'll send Sylvanas... I guess back up here. Maybe he'll be sent this way to try... Oh, they took it. Oh, shoot. With their numbers massing there, they may be heading for this throne. Well... We'll see. Alright, so now that we have sacred units with this army, we need to change this. And we definitely need to make sure he casts Divine Blessing to hit the entire battlefield with a blessing spell. And then I'm sure he'll figure out what to cast after that. Okay. So right now we hold our ground, build our castles, and then we'll be able to push out against the enemies of the Empire. Yes, that sounds like an idea. Alright, Scout, we don't need you in that province, but we do need you to scout out more reinforcements heading towards us. Look at that, they already got a castle up there. See, that's what I'm saying, like, I'm behind in the castle building. Alright, construction level 2 is complete, that's what we needed for right now. Throne of Pestilence has been claimed. No magic sites. Of course. These wolf tribes will provide little to no resistance against our status. Our elite troops. Those poor status died though. They're a little outnumbered. Ride them down. Yeah. So with our blessing... Wait a minute. He didn't get... Why didn't... Why did you not cast Divine Blessing? Interesting. Nature Gems +4, that's a good event. Misfortune +1 again. Worldwide units affected by disease because of the Throne of Pestilence. Luckily, we have bishops that can heal that. Oh my god. Oh. Throne of Flames. Okay, that's cool. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's construct a castle. And we're going to spend a lot of money. More money than I usually do. Because that is a lot of soldiers. Holy crap. And we're going to have these guys kind of back off to the side because the garrison units will take over the center. And why did you not cast Divine Blessing? I told you to. That's odd. Oh boy. We may have just walked into a bad situation. Anyway, okay. You go over there and deal with the unrest, which is quickly going down anyway. Keep casting those, keep getting them. Yeah, that's kind of scary. That's really scary. Alright, let's keep casting spells. Alright, and we are going to end this one here. I'm just determining if I want to keep these guys here or not. Because I'm still expecting an attack that's coming. So I guess I'll keep them there for at least another turn. I don't think they're going to attack us with just 10 elephants, although that could probably win. Without an army being there. But I know that there's an attack coming. Alright, so I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody.